Ladies and gentlemen, how's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back to a DC Universe online stream. It has been a little bit of a while, and I've actually taken this entire week off from streaming because I've been doing a lot of stuff with my Crash Course Federation wrestling stuff for WWE 2K17. I do apologize about all that, but we're going to be coming back into DCUO as soon as August is over with because I have this is like my big month of doing stuff for Dragon Con and doing other projects, and I'm trying to finish up because I also have a con at the end of the month that I have to go to and I'm having to work for, so it's so much frustrating. But we're here on DC because tonight my D&D game got canceled, so when it's canceled, I apparently am doing a DC stream. Why also? Because water power! Water is now out. Everybody, this is a moist stream. I'm using moist because everyone hates that word, and I don't want people watching my stream, apparently. That's why I'm doing it. People hate a word. I'm associating myself with that word, so I'm making people not watch me. I don't know why I even stream. Hello, Zori. How's it going? Let's go ahead and say hello to everyone here in beautiful chat. Catmon, I see you there. Jareth, what's going on? Blazing Evac, Carlin, Carnage, Captain Neutron, Haas7, Hitman 2456, J2K 1985, Guapo. What's going on, buddy? Lover Unite, Lucius. Hold on. Lucius 24. Martel 2, Teflon Donnie, and Zori. How's it going, everybody? So, we're going to start things off. I did not create my character straight out because we get some inspired buys. I had to show you guys the inspired buys. So, let's jump into that. Let's see here. I don't even care what I go with. So, the inspired buys.
Select a hero or villain morality.
Shut up, weird woman. And if you hear some not backsplash, but if you hear some echo, I'm not using my headphones, I'm using my speakers. So if you hear a little echo, please let me know and I will switch to my headphones. So we do have two new inspired buys now with water coming out, which are all the way here at the bottom. For heroes, we are inspired by Mira, which might look much better on the females. And then for villains, you guys are inspired by Ocean Master. Okay, no lie, the villains looks way cooler. I mean, because, well, maybe it's because I'm a male and some pretty bright shit right there. So, it's not bad. But, I mean, hey, Mira, though! I mean, we don't really have a lot of females inspired by, That's, where's Mermaid? Mermaid could probably do a much better job at this. Not saying that the developers have done a horrible job at Mira. It's just I'm a male, and this outfit on a male character looks, whoops, whatever. So, so tonight we're going to be looking at where... this is on test server. Okay, maybe I should actually put that in there. Hold on. I will fix that right now. There. Okay, don't give me that you couldn't update crap. It will update. Nope, it did not update. I'm fixing it. I mean, it even says testing, so. Okay, there it is. There. I will wait the 15 minutes, but I just ate, but that was 15 minutes ago. That's why I started a little late. I started like at 8:03 or something, because I had to wait for the 15 minutes to be up. I know my safety. I got my swim merit badge in the Boy Scout troops. That I did. So I'm going to go with it. So with Mira, starting off with Mira, what do we all get? The powerful stance. Mentor is Wonder Woman. Power is water. A brawling weapon, and acrobatics. But I don't do acrobatics, and I'm not going to do brawling because, well, I'm actually, what am I? I'm a healer. So when it comes to that, I like to use bow. Why not? I'm never going to use weapons. I don't use weapons, but Zori wants to see the females. I completely understand, so we will do that. We saw the males. I got you, Zori. I got you. I was thinking about it, but you wanted it. You got it. Yes, that's okay. We'll go with that. Let's scroll down and see what it looks like for Mira.
Or villain morality.
Okay, see, much better. Much better. Just 100% better. Just, yeah, it looks better. It looks so better. Now, Ocean Master. Yo, look like you got the star, the evil star emblem on your face. Look like you got that. It's so awesome. So, okay, so the Inspired Buys look 100% better on females, especially for Mira. Why did Crashbot fail? Why did he do that? Yeah, boobs do make their... Yeah, you are correct. Yeah. It's not sexist, it's just the truth. It is just the truth. I mean, look at fat guys. It works. It works. Just dig myself in that hole. So tomorrow I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm actually going to play as a female.
Display
And you probably start off with brawling electrobacks as well. Okay.
appearance. Select movement.
We're gonna get a bow. So tomorrow will be a special stream because I am streaming for my cousin's little birthday. It's her birthday tomorrow, and so Jared wants to know about the points that we use for tomorrow.
Download successful.
There. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at water, and first thing first, we have to take a look at the abilities. Our lovely thing here. First thing here for water, it's a combo power, or it can be. Kind of has everything there. So tap or hold melee or ranged attack buttons after a corresponding water combo. Water ability to gain the bonus effect. Water abilities include Aquatic Arsenal, Ebb, and Tsunami Strike. So we have 3 water combos. Shark power isn't showing shark animation. Well, hopefully my computer will be able to show it. That's right, I'm blaming your computer. Okay, so first ability at level 1, Crashing Wave. Base 200, that's not bad. Riding a wave at blinding speed toward your target, dealing damage to it and nearby enemies. Crushes enemies, so we're using the crushing power interaction. Aquatic Arsenal, which is our first, one of our combos. So tap melee 4 times, Aquatic Arsenal, continue assaulting enemies in front of you with hardware weaponry dealing damage. Crushed enemies take additional damage. Each strike from Aquatic Arsenal against your target reduces the cooldown of High Tide by 2 seconds. Wow. Wow, that is a full cup. Damn. I'll make sure to scroll down scroll a little bit further. Okay, so Aquatic Arsenal. So High Tide, when we get to the ability, when using Aquatic Arsenal, so each strike from this combo against your target reduces the current cooldown by 2 seconds. So you're looking at a reduced cooldown of 8 seconds. Wow, my word. So, okay, can't wait to see what High Tide. At level 5, holy crap, we get a priority heal at level 5. Thank you, God. Sorry, it was a big thing for me. So with the priority heal being 250 base power cost, no duh. Covering yourself and the least healthy group member with soothing water healing them. Can't wait to see the internet jokes behind that. Power interactions. If you are in High Tide, Soothing Mist healing is increased. This effect removes High Tide. So okay, so High Tide looks like it's going to be our little self buff a little bit, and that's going to be kind of cool. Water Sprout, base 200. Summon a Water Sprout at the feet of each nearby opponent, dealing damage to them and knocking them up. And crushed enemies take additional damage. Yeah, using the High Tide, that's something very interesting. I'm really liking. And of course, you get Shark Frenzy at level 9. Wow. Damn, okay, so base 200, that's not bad. Create a large shark water construct and command it to attack your target and enemies nearby, dealing damage. If you're in High Tide, Shark Frenzy will deal critical damage. But this removes High Tide. Okay. I'm really wanting to wonder about this critical. Okay, that will be interesting to see how this it does critical damage. But one of the issues I really wanted the devs to do for the longest since launch was actually show us the math in the descriptions where it says it will deal critical damage, but I want the percentage. I want to know the percentage of that critical damage. How much is that crit? Anyways, healer roll plus 35% restoration. Booyah. So Tranquil Pool is a supercharge at level 11. Okay, create a swirling tranquil pool of water that heals you and group members over time. Power actions. It gives you a shield. So if you are in High Tide, Tranquil Pool also grants each group member bubble. This effect removes High Tide. So if you are in High Tide and you use Tranquil Pool and you have group members in this pool, they each get a shield. I can't... Oh, crap. How strong is the shield? That's... Ooh, there you have to go. Where's my notebook? Where's the fucking notebook? Sorry, I'm not even prepared. We got questions. I need to write the questions down so I actually know what to look for. Because it gives you a shield. Cool, it gives you a shield. But the ability of that shield, the strength of that shield, is it determined by the player or is it determined by the person who has it? I want to know. Okay, so Shark Frenzy. I know it's stupid for me to write notes, right? Like I have a tablet. Shark Friendly, crit damage ? Tranquil Pool. How strong is shield on players? Luckily, I know how to test it, so that'll work. Does War have a spam power? It probably does. We have to get down to it. I mean, every power has one, so most likely. And look, there's Bubble. So, Bubble, 300 power cost, 18 seconds. That sounds about right. Surround yourself within a protective bubble that prevents incoming damage. Okay. Healer roll. Also surrounds up to 3 group members with bubble that prevents damage incoming. Damage roll. While inside bubble, your attacks have a chance to deal extra damage. What now? While inside bubble, your attacks have a chance to deal extra damage. Huh. Uh-huh. Huh. All right. That's going to be something I'm going to have to question the legitimacy of why damage roll gets to do extra damage inside the bubble when no one else can. That's balance issues, but I think every shield now. Oh, damn it. Why did you do this? Every shield now should require that. It really... Oh, man. That's going to cause issues. That is... Bubble within weapon... Yeah, within weapons expert or especially hybrid. Yeah, that is going to be a no-brainer. You get survivability and you do a little extra damage. Man, oh man. Ooh, people are going to be calling it. Minion Wave. 300 power cost cause a rejuvenating rush of water to wash over you and 300 group members, so you have our alert heal there. If you are in High Tide, Minion Wave will critically heal. I'm going to have to go through this after stream to write all these notes, because we're adding extra crit heals. We're adding crit heals and crit attack damage to abilities when we don't know the percentage, and man, they're going to be calling for so many nerfs on this damn power. And it's cool. It's really cool that we have this innovative, and I really want the devs to really come into the front and say, hey, all these abilities are going to be done on this stuff too. Your priority heal. No, it can't, because High Tide is built into water. So these are all specifically for that. So the crits are actually going to be lower to be balanced. And Depth Charge. Base power cost 300. Call forth a line of consecutive violent water bursts in front of you. Each charge explodes, dealing damage to enemies in an area. Crushed enemies take damage over time. Or additional damage, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it could be less damage. I mean, it couldn't even be... It's just the reading of it, of course. It's a whole different thing. Okay, so Tsunami Strikes. Another aquatic... another water combo. Strike out in a series of open-fisted attacks, hitting your target and enemies near it with torrents of water, dealing them damage. So the water combo is 2 Tsunami Strikes. Continually strikes enemies with torrents of water. Power interactions. Each strike of Tsunami Strikes against your target reduces the current cooldown of High Tide by 4 seconds. So, okay. So, where Aquatic Arsenal was 4 taps and 2 seconds each, Tsunami Strikes here is 2 taps and 4 seconds each. So you're looking at 8 here, while the other one was 8. Was that 8? Yeah. No. Yes, it was. It was 8. So it's still an 8-second cooldown. 8 seconds of the cooldown reduced on High Tide. So yeah, so Tsunami Strikes is definitely the range version. Yep. So looking at Whirlpool, which is another supercharge. Cause a vortex to form at your target's feet, pulling enemies near them to the center, dealing damage to them over time. Drown. Oh, that's so mean. Supercharged generator. It's so mean. Power cost of base power cost of 200. Surround nearby opponents in water orbs, stunning them and dealing damage over time. Crushes enemies. This is also our power interaction as well, making them vulnerable to crushing effects. That's so mean. I mean, we all imagined it, right? Just was Aquaman, if he had the ability just to form water from thin air, that's exactly what we all have done. Just like, why are you talking, Steve? Why? Oh, fuck it. Just, oh, you're dead, Steve. You're dead. I'm tired of hearing your mouth. That's exactly what would happen. That's exactly what happened. High Tide. This is our High Tide. Okay, at level 19 is when you get it. Summon the power of the deep, increase in potency of some of your war abilities. Grants High Tide, allowing certain war abilities to gain additional effects. Holy shit! It's a 30-second cooldown. Oh my god! Wow! Wowzers! Wowzers! So, even with 8 seconds gone, it's a 22-second. Yeah, exactly, right? We were all thinking it's like, oh, it's an 18-second cooldown, so it's a 10 seconds. I mean, what the hell? No, it's 30 seconds. Yeah, go. I don't care. I do not care one bit. Wow. Damn, guys. Damn. So this is what we've seen here so far. We've seen that High Tide gets it from certain abilities. And we've only seen so far 2 abilities, the water combos, that are actually able to lower the cooldown. 1 range, 1 melee. We still have Ebb in a moment that we're going to take a look at and see how that works. So far we only have 3 abilities that will lower the cooldown for High Tide. We haven't seen anything else outside of those water combos that can do it. But hey, we got more to do. Pressure, our weapon buff. Nothing. There's nothing else to say. It's a weapon buff. Plus 33% damage increase to your precision and weapon DPS. Done. Well, if you get all the combos down, you can, so far, knock the cooldowns down to 16 seconds. Which, down to... And let's also remember this. And I'll go back to High Tide so we can visually see it. Remember this as well. As soon as you hit High Tide, the seconds are already going. So you're down to 29, 28. You start doing your weapon combos. That weapon combo, your water combos, are going to decrease it, like with the Aquatic Arsenal. So you're at 29, 28. Aquatic Arsenal, 26, 25, 23, 22. It's knocking it down inch by inch. So on paper, if we look at it, you're right. It's 16 seconds. But I think when we actually get more involved in the combat and see the cooldown start knocking down, we're going to see that it might even drop down to at least 10 seconds. At least a 10-second combo. Because I'm allowing that 6 seconds buffer there to be the actual animation times for the weapon combos. But hey, something to test, right? Am I right? Huh? Am I right? Yeah. High five. It's all 5-5s. Okay, so Ebb, our last, the last of the 3. So we have Ebb, pull in a wave of water, which pulls enemies in front of you towards you. I think we saw this in the stream. Tap melee, which is so it's only a 1. Wow, it's only a 1, and Ebb does not decrease. Ebb doesn't decrease the cooldown. It's only 2. We only have 2. Correction effects, does that mean water interacts with earth? That's a good question, Drovanik. We're going to have to find out. But yeah, so Ebb does not decrease decrease the cooldown for High Tide 1 bit. So it's only Aquatic Arsenal and Tsunami thingy. It's still new. I'm still learning the stuff. But with Flow, so with Ebb and Flow, I fucking get it. I get it. Now I'm actually going to play some 311. So Ebb pulls in a wave of water, which pulls the enemies towards you, where Flow pushes the enemies in front of you away, dealing damage and knocking them down. And crushed enemies take additional damage. Okay. So scroll down to get Blessing of the Deeps. Quickly wash yourself and group members in mystical energy from the depths of the ocean, healing them. I think Blessing of the Depths is going to be the 8-man heal. I think it's the 8-man heal. If you're in High Tide, Blessing of the Depths heals over time. Alright. Okay. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Another supercharge. Flood of Power, which is a shield as well. So surround yourself in a large amount of water, granting you power and immunity to crowd control effects, shielding you from incoming damage, and reducing your active water superpower cooldowns by a larger... Fuck. Okay. And that's not even just High Tide. Flood of Power reduces your active... And by active, they mean your attacking. I'm going with they meaning attacking. Your active water superpower cooldowns by a large amount. Damn. King's Wish, thank you so much for the follow. Equals mud powers confirmed. Ha ha ha, Capmon, yeah. Yeah. It's mud. So keep that in mind when you're... Now, Flood of Power is not a group shield. It is not a group shield. It's a supercharge, and it's only for you. Only for you. Me, because I'm right here, but yeah. Next one is Dehydrate. What is this? Savagely rip the moisture out of your target's body, damaging them. Removes all the supercharge you have. What the? Dealing bonus damage for each 2,500 supercharge? What the hell is this? I need that cat. I need that cat from Shrek. It's like, ooh. What is this? That just sounds nasty. Okay, Dehydrate. That will be a fun one to try out. Torrent. Base 200 power cost. We haven't found our spammer yet, folks. We have not found it. If we did, I must have missed it. Torrent. It's vulnerable to interrupt. So this most likely is going to be, yep, your execute. Use high pressure water jets to damage your target over time. If the target is below 35%, extra attack the attack deals extra damage. So Torrent is going to be your 35% execute. I sense the usual bait and nerf. Oh yeah. That's going to happen. Hopefully we can get a lot of testing done to make sure a lot of this stuff hits. So Solace of the Sea. Oh, Unreal Skill Original. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crash. Welcome to the moisture. It's moist. Solace of the Sea. Create a pool of healing water and aquatic life that heals you and your allies over time. So, Sauce of the Sea is the jellyfish. It's the jellyfish. Yeah. Jellyfish. I like that. You could do that, and she would believe you. Riptide. Summon a current of power that removes the cooldown of the previous warrior superpower you used. Oh my god. 12-second cooldown with a base power cost of 100. Damn. For the moisture comment. Moist. Okay, so Riptide. This is where I know people were really getting concerned about it. But here's the thing with Riptide, as we see here. It removes the removes the cooldown of the previous warrior's superpower you used. Could that work on? Well, we have to see. I mean, the cooldown even for some of the like flood 30 seconds. Jesus. That will be something. I feel that will be definitely used in the superpowered focus. That will probably be a staple, to say the least. Especially with how spammy it is. I mean, power cost wise, not the cooldown. Aqualance. Form a trident of water and smash it down on your target and enemies in the area, dealing them damage. Crush enemies take additional damage. If you're in high tide, Aqualance deals damage over time. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yep, there's going to be choices. There's going to be choices. My initial impression, we're getting there. I still have to check it out and see what the animations and all that stuff looks like. Level 29, Tempest Guard. A proper shield. This is your group shield. This is your group shield. Summon a shield of water to guard you from some incoming damage. Pyro actions. If you're in high tide, Tempest Guard grants a heal when the shield ends. Ooh. And healer roll also guards up to 7 group members with a shield that prevents some incoming damage. I still want to know if the actual shield strength is based off of me as the healer, or if it's... I think it's based off of me as the healer. I just want to make sure. Testing. And then finally, the last supercharge at level 30. 16 seconds cooldown. Dear God. Call up a giant water construct sea monster in front of you. It breaches the water and closes its massive jaws over your opponents, dealing massive damage and stunning your opponents. Alright. That's cool. So what we're going to do first is we are going to look at all the... I mean, I know you saw the animations on the stream, but hey, that was that stream. This is here. So we're going to take a look at the animations, and then we're going to build... We're first going to build a superpowered focus, because that's kind of how I play. And then we're going to, and if we have time, we're going to go into hybrid and maybe weapons. I love weapons, but it's not for me. I'm not a weapons guy. So I think we have the first good ones. I think there's even like, if there's any superchargers, we're going to get rid of those. You're not clipping, and don't tell him anything. Yeah. So I might not be doing any damage to me, but so we have, what was this one again? Soothing Mist. Soothing Mist. Now I'm actually going to decrease my combat log so we can properly see. Did I just do like an Obi-Wan Kenobi? This is not the warrior you're looking for. I'm just gonna blow through my power. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, so there's your animation for Soothing Mist. Next is the Aquatic Arsenal, which is the warrior combo. So alright. Am I actually like... I'm looking at the last bit with that... With the water, with that ball of water underneath. Ha. Oh, I ran out of power. So, okay. Then we have our shield. Oh, it has bubble animations! Aww. Test shield strength. That's what I do. Now, I think the next one is actually Riptide, if I'm not mistaken. No, Death Charge, I'm sorry. Call forth consecutive violent bursts in front of you. Each charge explodes, dealing damage. Alright, so let's actually see how many we get. 1, 2... Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, 4? Yeah, we get... Okay, so you get 4 bursts there. And then next is the actual... Is the other shield, which is the Raid Shield. Tempest Guard. Which is High Tide. Tempest Guard grants a heal when the shield ends. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, just thinking if Gadget's had their animation. Oh, Gadget's shield would be baller. Oh, man. Mega Ice Top, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crash. Dude! Like, I see that for... Oh, it even explodes. Cute. And then last one is Blessing of the Depths. Which I think this one is... Which I think this one is... Okay, so it's not an AoE thing. Okay, so it's not the one I thought. I think it's actually probably the supercharged one I'm thinking of. But yeah, okay. So it's just the instant for everybody. Cool, whatever. I didn't care. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I don't care. Yeah. So, okay, so this will actually give us a good chance, because we're going to put High Tide in. I'm going to keep Aquatic Arsenal. No, we'll wait. I want to still show off all the powers. Still want to show off all the animations. Because it's what I do's. It's what I do's. Okay, so we have High Tide first. Basic. I mean, it's basic. War Sprout. I guess War Sprout will actually need... to see the full animation, we will actually need to be with enemies. Oh, shit! I didn't expect that. Okay. Aqua Lance. Damn. I appreciate the animation. Shoot. Okay. Next, I believe, is that's Dehydrate. In which I don't have any superpower. I don't have any supercharge. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it is the Green Lantern. It's the Starheart. It's exactly what it is. It's the Starheart animation. And that is our 35% supercharge. Or, I'm sorry, 35% finisher. Torrent. Coming out from both hands. And then Riptide. Which reduces the cooldown. All of it. It's a 12-second cooldown onto itself. So, if I use that... Oh, it fucking clip... Oh my god, it clips. Oh, you can clip Riptide. Oh, okay, that's exactly what I'm about to do. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Riptide is a clip. You can... 12 sec... Oh, man. Okay. My favorite. Shark Frenzy. Crashing Wave. We don't need Pressurized because that's there. We check out the other two combos. Then we'll put Drown in, because why not? So we have Soothing Mist and Mending Wave. Oh, so also the C is the Jellyfish one. So we'll check out the Jellyfish one in just a second. Okay, so Catmon was saying that the shark animation was not showing up. My bad, I did the wrong one. Okay, so that might have to be with opponents. It's okay, it's the moist stream, it's okay. I think it's Tsunami Strike. I'm sorry, this is Ebb. I'm sorry. The first one is Ebb. It's Crashing Wave. So, ride a wave of blinding speed toward your target, dealing damage. And, wait, actually, I think this one crushes enemies. Okay, so this is your PI setup as well. Oh, it's a ride the wave for an uppercut. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, so next we have the ranged water combos, which is Tsunami Strikes. Again, we'll actually probably see them more when we actually get into some combat. If I have a sparring target too. So those are our three animations there. Yeah, you can see the water bending. That's right, I said it. Calm down, avatars. But you see the water bending in the hands. The next is going to be Ebb, which is only the tap melee. So, for Ebb... Oh. Trying to see when we actually need to hit it. So, as the wave is here... Push it back. Okay, so by the time the wave is on you, hit it. That is your timing for it. So now, just so everyone can actually get used to seeing the animation now, that's where you want to do your ebb and flow. Damn, I really want to listen to some 311 now. And then drown. We need enemies for, which will be super freaking mean. And then mending wave. And so that's the heal for Mending Wave. Again, this is not the water you're looking for. The water is not yellow. And then finally, we'll take a look at Solace of the Sea. Yeah, man. Your... Epic Water is healing. It is healing. So, we didn't see an actual spam ability. Or at least in terms that we've seen before. So I'm actually going to look again. So we have a 250. Our combos. Zori. Aquatic Arsenal is a base 100, meaning that I believe the melees should be about maybe 25 each. So 50, 50, making it a 200 base power cost. 300, 300, 300, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 100, but I'll get to that in a moment. 200, 200, yeah. Tsunami Strikes is a 200. Ebb is a 200. So you are looking at Aquatic Arsenal is technically your spam ability. You can spam Aquatic Arsenal by itself because it has the cooldown of 1.5. So if I put it in, okay, it doesn't really have the cooldown of it. It doesn't have the cooldown of a spam ability, but it's also because when you add in the combos, cooldown's done. So, welcome to the combo life. The combo life is Aquatic Arsenal is your 100 spammer. I know when you look at, especially with Rage, we have Rage Blast, which is technically our spammer. Water doesn't have that. Could Water get a spammer? It possibly could. Could it be Water Sprouts? I think it should. It looks. I mean, drop the cooldown, drop the power cost, bring the damage down a little bit. Of course, I think it'll probably be a good one. That's really the only one I can really think. I mean, crashing wave, but that's bringing you into melee, and I'm not sure if you really want to be there. So you can't put drown because that's your zap. You can't put dehydrate because that's something way fucking weird. That's a whole new ballpark there. But I also want to bring our attention to Riptide. So Riptide almost makes it where you can have it can't really make it where it's a spammer. But with its base power cost being 100, it reduces the cooldown of the previous water superpower. So whatever power you use first, then use Riptide. That last power will be used. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Riptide, if I use 2 Riptide, 2 is back off is off of cooldown. If I use 3 Riptide, 3 is off of cooldown. It's that kind of thing. All in all, I definitely see Aquatic Arsenal being classified as your spammer, even though when you look at it, and I have to tell you guys as combo powers, our combos use power, so the power cost here is actually a lie. The base power cost for the ability is 100, but you have to add in your combos as well, and I'm only guessing that the tap melees on how they are, being 4, they're going to be 25 power each. So you're going to look at another 100. So your power cost for Aquatic Arsenal is actually a 200. I'm guessing it's 25. It could be 50. I hope to God it's not 50. I would have to check and see what the damage really looks like and see if it's even viable. Let me look at the power cost again. So if I let it sit there, so it's just a little inch. I think it's 50. That's no 25s. I think it's actually 50. I can test it too. Where's a 3? You're a 300. Come here. I probably should have grabbed a shorter cooldown. 300 maybe. Nope, that's not gonna work. Depth charge, that'll work. You're 3 seconds. I don't have to wait forever. So I'm looking to see how much the power is spending visually. All right, so I have my visual spot. Shit. Okay, yeah. Our Aquatic Arsenal is 300. Looking at the power that I spent using a 300 ability, after using Aquatic Arsenal and the 4 combos, it's actually costing me 300 base power cost. So you have your ability, your power cost for Aquatic Arsenal, the ability is 100. But your tap melees over there, using 4, is 50 each. Bringing all 4 of those to a 200, making the whole power cost 300. Thanks, Machete. I'm not dropping rage whatsoever when Warrior comes out. When Warrior comes out, I will be leveling a character, but then he'll sit there like Ice and everybody else. Barry's in the game. He's already here in game testing stuff out. So, okay, I need to make that note. Aquatic Arsenal. 300 base power cost. It's a combo times 4. So, and now with that in my mind, I have to go over and look at Tsunami Strikes and Ebb and Flow. So we have our 300. We have our 300 power cost. Wait for it to fully come up. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, I'm actually using ebb and then flow. I think ebb and flow. So ebb and flow is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to determine because of how long the animation for ebb is. I gain a couple of beats of power regeneration, but ebb I feel is another 300 because flow is only being used once, and it comes out to basically the same thing. It might be a 250. It might be a 250er. So if I use this to test, hold on one sec, guys. I think it might be a 250. And then with, oh, my bad, wrong one. And then with Tsunami, that was depth charge, looking at Tsunami. Tsunami's a 300. Looking at the power cost that I'm using, even without the power regeneration. So a base power cost of 200. Each range tap is 50 each. So all 3 of your combos. I'm wanting to put ebb as a 250 with its combo. I feel it's a 250, not a 300. But Aquatic Arsenal and Tsunami Strikes definitely are 300. They are definitely 300. They confirm Shark does bug. Someone tried it at a dummy, didn't show. Devs have confirmed it's a bug and checking out the issue. Okay, good. Failed, thank you so much for the host, buddy. Yes, Ruby. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I just had to. I wanted to look at all the animations to check it out, and now we're actually going to go into combat and check it out. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button to watch more videos when they come around. And if you want to throw a little extra support, head over to my Patreon page. And now, just watch a little bit more from the other playlist videos right below.